Hey, how's it going? It's Keith Townsend from the CTOadvisor.com. What are some of the lessons from the 80s and 90s when Toyota went out and showed competitors the Toyota way? They didn't make secret their processes, their technology, or their people. I think the parallel to DevOps today is extremely relevant as companies look towards tools. You can name off a ton of DevOps tools such as Puppet, Chef, Terraform, etc., etc. You can give customers in IT shops these tools, but that doesn't make them Toyota. It doesn't make them Google. It doesn't build a DevOps organization. I've seen this time and time again in my own practice. I got a call about a year and a half ago from a company that had implemented some DevOps tooling. And they, on paper, did the right thing from a tools perspective. At least if tools was the only part of the equation. They gave each developer the ability to edit the application or modify the application in their small way, and then roll up those changes at the end of the week, the end of the day, to have some fancy new CI/CD process. The problem was that they never really considered the process. Their legacy approach to application development proved much faster and much more efficient than the new DevOps model that they rolled out. The problem, the core of the problem, this wasn't even an engagement that I had to take on. It was more of a process thing that we could hand over to someone else. The problem was that over years they had developed this methodology for writing code, testing code, and deploying code that they had broken with their DevOps tooling. Now that developers could all do their micro part of the application, they could no longer roll up all of those tests into one big integration test and then one big bang deployment. As a result, they saw a lot more defects and they saw a slower application development process. So again, we can show the tools, we can show the people, we can show the processes, but unless you actually take a look at your own people, process, before you implement the technology, you will break production. You want to learn more about the CTO Advisor, you can visit us on the web, thectoadvisor.com. You can follow me on Twitter @CTO Advisor. Talk to you next CTO Dose.